Hi, my name is Rihanna Donald, and this is my submission for the assignment to male dog catheterization. So I have got a setup here that I'm going to show you prepped for the patient, and yeah, we'll start. For my portion of the procedure, I have three things here. I have got my clippers to remove the hair at the very beginning. I have got my sterile scrub and H2O. So I've got chlorhexidine here and then some water on those gauze. And then I really enjoyed the final sterile scrub, the option of using saline and a syringe to squirt at the penis. So that was the way that I am planning to do things, but I know that I can also take a wet gauze and dab the tip of the penis. In terms of supplies needed for the actual procedure, I have an 8 French urinary catheter here, so that's a 56 centimeter catheter or 22 inch. I am not going to take it out of this yet just because we're not ready to go. I have got some lube here for when we are ready. This is sterile lube. Again, I might use different lube now that I've got this out and we're not doing the procedure just yet, but that's what I would have ready to go. I've got a sterile bottle here to put the urine in afterwards. And then I have got the syringe here. So I went with a 10 cc syringe. I can draw 6 mils, I can draw 12 mils. And yeah, so that would go on to the end of the catheter. And we would be able to go from there. I've got some gloves if we would choose to use them, gold standard. But yeah, that's kind of the supplies that I have set up here for the catheter. Okay, so for prep of the prepuce and the penis before catheterization, the first thing I'm going to do is use a 40 blade, oh my gosh, words are hard today, clippers to trim away the hair and make sure the area is nice and clear of any long hairs, debris, that sort of thing. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my scrubs. So again, I've got my chlorhexidine and my H2O. As per the notes, we need to do 3 scrubs at least. So for the demonstration purpose, that's what I'll do here today. So hard to show you, but I'm going to be picking up my scrub at the tips to ensure that I'm not touching the middle. And then when I'm scrubbing, I'm going to, if we pretend this is the prepuce, I'm going to have the middle of my scrub. The first scrub is going to be a little bit more of a debris scrub where I'm going to try and get dirt and debris off. The next couple ones are going to be a little bit more controlled and sterile. But what I'm going to be doing basically is taking that middle point of the gauze and I'm going to be applying it to the prepuce. And I'm going to be doing small scrubbing actions all the way around. I'm not going to lift the gauze off of the prepuce, but I am going to be rotating my hand to ensure that that I'm not moving the position of the gauze and allowing an unsterile area to touch the area that's already been cleaned. So again, we're just moving around. I'm going to do that 3 times, so I don't know if I have to show you me doing that 3 times, but I'm going to do it 3 times in a sterile way, and I'm not going to rotate the gauze, so I'm going to go like this and rotate my hands. Hopefully you don't need me to show you that 3 times. The next I'm going to do is my H2O rinse. So again, I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm just going to be, oops, sorry, I lost my other one there. So I'm going to be using the corner there, and I'm just going to be doing small scrubs all the way down the prepuce. And we'll do that 3 times too. And then next we're going to try and express the penis from the prepuce. So what we're gonna do is have we'll see if this works. We'll have a firm hand on the prepuce And we'll also have 2 fingers at the tip of the penis. And we want to pull back on the prepuce while kind of pulling the tip of it back to express the tip of the penis. And then once we've got the tip of the penis out, that's when we are going to not scrub, not do anything crazy, no chlorhexidine or anything like that. We're just going to take our sterile saline, and we'll do our final prep by just squirting it onto the tip of the penis to wash away any debris. And then we would be ready for the catheterization. So the doctor would then take the catheter, put that in the, or me, put that in the lube, and then we would start by, if we turned the penis around, we would start by feeding the tip of the catheter into the penis until it has reached the bladder. And then we would go ahead and we would hook on the syringe there, and we could draw the urine out that way.